Hello, my name is Darkwing Doll, and on Saturdays I do this show called Upcycling and Recycled Fashion. Upcycled and Recycled Fashion is a show where I share with you my creations that I've made that are hand sewn, hand beaded, hand embroidered, and I show you how fun it can be to creatively express yourself. So today, if you haven't been keeping up, go back to the previous videos for this show, because today I'm wearing this dress. Is just like blown my mind because it started off in a really sketchy stage. It's still kind of sketchy in a way, but it's getting more fully developed. It's like a painting to me. So I'll show you what I'm wearing today. It's all upcycled, all hand sewn. It's a dress. It's a hand sewn dress. So what I've done recently, if you weren't watching, but if you were watching, you'll see this little figure here on my shoulder. Finally completed. I was trying to emulate like the whole chakra colors and they're being aligned and lightened up. And I started making this goddess figure right here. If you can see it, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I've done recently with just this dress. On the back, I'll show you on the back what I've done. If you can see it good, on this shoulder I did embroider a figure on there. And what happened was I ran out of thread, the colors for it. So I purchased more thread, and it's going to be coming soon. So yeah, it's coming along. I haven't really done much with the bottom part of the dress on the back, so that's going to come up soon. I thought that I was going to only work on one side at a time, but whoa, whoops. But anyway, I'm fine, I recovered. I thought I was only going to work on one side at a time, like just totally finish the front and then totally finish the back. But with this, I don't know, it's just so intuitive creating this way, hand sewing, that I decided to just flip-flop, you know, from the back to the front, wherever I feel like I need to put, you know, more embellishments on them. So yeah, I'm going to show you the other dress that if you've been following along with this show. If you haven't, all hand sewn, all hand embroidered, like I said, all hand beaded. If you remember, last week or week before last, I made these cloth beads and I sewed them onto this dress. And I was going to do the same on the other side. But I haven't gotten to that yet. But what I did do was on the back side, I felt like it needed a centerpiece on the back for something to catch your eye. So I cut out a goddess figure, which was like, it's recycled fabric. It's like khaki pant fabric. I drew the design with a Sharpie on the fabric and then cut out the design. Then see how there's pins in there. I pinned it down. So I just do a little not sketchy, but you know, a little loose stitching on it just to hold it in place so I can work more on it to embroider it fully. So it's going to be as heavily embroidered as this goddess figure on the front. Yeah, and I think it's coming along swimmingly. I like it. And so, to me, it's so original. And that's what's cool about, I want to look at that a little longer, that's what's cool about making handmade garments, like hand sewn, or even if you're using a machine, that's cool too. It gets done faster. But, I mean, the purpose is just to, like, try to upcycle and recycle as many fabrics as you can. That's my whole point in this show, you know. And if you're wondering, this hat, it's a hat that I've been working on for a while. It's kind of big. I have thick dreadlocks, but not that thick. So yeah, here's some other things that I've made inspired by these outfits that I've been working on. And I think I may have shown you guys these already though, but I'll show you again. But they're just these embroidered beads. And I've made a tutorial on how to make these. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on this after I do this video on how to make these again, but I'll just do the embroidered ones and the regular just plain cloth ones that don't have a hole in them. So stay tuned for that. And yes, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your day to learn more about upcycling and recycling fashion. It's not hard to figure out what to do with these used items. At least for me it isn't. Just let your creativity go. Just do what comes naturally to you, instinctively, and that's how I've been creating these two garments. So yeah, we'll see when it gets done. Maybe year 2017. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you everybody who subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you everybody who's liked and shared my videos, and thank you for your kind comments, and keep them coming. Put your comments down below about what you think about upcycling and recycling fashion, and yeah, and any suggestions that you might have for future shows. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Stay creative. Peace.